When Ark Raiders first appeared, everyone thought they understood what it was, another co-op shooter. But that was only part of the story. Because behind this world of scavengers, fallen satellites, and alien-like machines is a developer's mission that goes deeper than most players realise. In this video, we're uncovering what Embark Studios, a team of former Battlefield developers, actually set out to build with Ark Raiders, what's confirmed about their goals for the game, and where the speculation begins. If you enjoy Ark Raiders content, guides, lore, and developer insights, drop a like, hit subscribe, and join me live on our Twitch, which is twitch.tv/XB, where we'll break down every update, AI encounter, and tactical systems in real time. So let's start with what's confirmed. Ark Raiders is a third-person extraction shooter developed by Embark Studios, a Stockholm-based studio founded by former DICE veterans, the people behind classic Battlefield titles like 3, 4 and Bad Company. The team's official mission, according to Embark's website, is to blur the line between playing and making. That tells us a lot about how they think. They're not just making games, they're building systems that react dynamically to players. While Embark hasn't used the exact phrase, "don't script the chaos, simulate it," their interviews consistently talk about creating vibrant, responsive environments. Spaces where AI, weather, and player behaviour collide to form unique outcomes. That explains why Ark Raiders doesn't feel like a traditional shooter. It's less about control and more about reaction. I think one of the biggest turning points in Ark Raiders development was its genre shift. When it was first revealed in 2021, it was marketed as a cooperative PvE shooter, squads of players teaming up to fight robotic invaders. But in 2023, Embark confirmed the game had become a PvPvE extraction shooter, putting players against both AI and each other. That change confused a lot of people, and honestly, rightfully so. But the developers said the decision came from experimentation. In interviews, they discussed how extraction shooters create natural tension and unpredictability, something they wanted to explore. So whilst it's speculative to say they wanted to study the psychology of trust and tension, it's fair to say they wanted a world where every encounter feels uncertain, a place where danger can come from anywhere. That's the emotional core of extraction gameplay, and Ark Raiders leans into it completely. One of the most interesting parts of Ark Raiders, and this is confirmed by the devs, is how it tells its story. There's almost no direct exposition. Instead, the world itself is the narrative. Embark has described Ark Raiders as post-apocalyptic, a world where humanity retreated underground after technological catastrophe, and is now struggling to reclaim the surface. The team said they wanted the world to feel like humanity was starting over, but not from scratch. That's why everything looks familiar, yet alien. Old world machinery reclaimed by time and ruin. So when you explore and you're not being told what happened, you're seeing the aftermath. This is what developers call environmental storytelling. Now, when I say things like the Ark machines symbolise humanity's failed ambition, that's speculative. It's not confirmed in the lore. But Embark has talked about designing Ark around themes of human technology and dependency. So the idea isn't that far-fetched. This next part is really important because it shows what Embark is actually testing behind the scenes. Embark seems to have mastered Unreal Engine with its own development tools, the same tech powering other Embark titles like the Finals. Embark's goal as a studio, this part is verified, is to create tools that make game development faster, more creative, and more collaborative. They've said they want to enable small teams to build big experiences. So now, here's where the speculation enters. Some believe Ark Raiders is acting as a testing ground for those technologies, a live environment to see how players interact with dynamic systems and AI. Theory isn't confirmed, but it fits Embark's public philosophy of learning from player behaviour and iterative world design. So while we can't say definitely that Ark Raiders was built to teach the studio what players do when left unscripted, Safe to say the game benefits from that observation-driven approach. As of now, Embark hasn't revealed any major shared world or cross-title system linking Arc Raiders to other games. Any suggestion that these words will one day connect remains speculative, but what's confirmed is their ambition to keep refining Arc Raiders post-launch, through updates, balancing, and player-driven feedback. And that reflects their core philosophy, letting the game evolve with its community. Arc Raiders isn't meant to be static, it's meant to grow. So the next time you go topside in Arc Raiders, remember, you're not just looting and surviving. You're playing inside a living experiment built by one of the most forward-thinking teams in modern game design. And while not everything we've discussed today is confirmed, the direction is clear. Embark wants to build a world that feels alive, reactive, and constantly surprising. If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like, hit subscribe, share this with someone who still thinks Arc Raiders is just another shooter. And if you want to see these systems in action, come hang out live on Twitch, twitch.tv/XB. We'll test builds, team up, look at strategies, and uncover every secret this world hides. So stay curious, stay sharp, and I'll see you topside, Raiders. This has been XB. Thank you so much for watching. Take it easy.
You are shitting me out of ammo. Give me the gun, give me the gun, give me the gun. If that didn't kill her. Yeah, cam's off. I'm recording. Chaos, Sav, not gonna lie. I shouldn't be alive right now, but I am. I've got a feeling I'm gonna get ratted. These fucking things are gonna kill me. Jesus Christ, how did I make it out alive?